how are we all doing today? I hope you're having a really good Sunday. I hope you're having a wonderful time, or whatever day you're watching this on. I hope you're having a really good time. I hope you're being kind to yourselves. I hope you remember to stay hydrated. Take a break when you need a break. Please take a break if you need one. Trying to tell myself that too. But yes, I hope you're having a really good time. And welcome back to another video. Today we are doing the marketplace. So if you've missed the last video, this one's kind of connected to that one. I mean, we're doing a little mini series right now, if you don't know, where I'm doing an very eco lifestyle inspired eco save file. And right now this is our last sort of build in Port Promise. But yeah, we're working on the community lot. So last video was me building the dump version of the community lot, and then I also built the community garden, and that was all in the one video. And I did say that this video was going to be the marketplace and the makerspace in one video, just like I did the last two in the one video. These two were going to be in the one video, but it's The Sims 4, and The Sims 4 likes to throw glitches our way, and I couldn't finish the second build because of glitches. So that was fun. That was a great time. So it will just be the makerspace in this video, and then next week's video will be it's just the marketplace in this video, and next week will be the makerspace. I think I'm gonna have to demolish the build and start again though, which is just, that's why I like, you know, where you start getting really frustrated with the glitches, and then you're trying to fix it, but the more you try and fix it, the worse it gets. So I just had to stop. I just stopped, and I haven't looked at it the past 2 days. I'm just not. I made the decision I'm not going to try and, I made the decision I wasn't going to try and get it done for this video, because I was getting so stressed out, and there was no need to get stressed out about it. I just need to press pause, and I'll come back to it in a couple days, and I'll have it for next week's video. But yeah, I think I may have to demolish it, which is a bit annoying. So yeah. But yeah, basically the glitch that I was getting, I think it's kind of to do with platforms. I think. But then I removed all the platforms and the glitch was still there. So I don't know if the build is now just cursed and I need to completely get rid of it and start again, which is why I'm saying I might need to demolish it. But then having said that, I used platforms just then. You saw on the roof there. I used platforms and I haven't got the same glitch. But basically what it is when I'm trying to put stuff on, like I was trying to do roof gardens in the next build. But when you try and put stuff on that space where the roof garden is going to be, it's not classing it as a flooring that you can put anything on. So you're having to have the objects on the ground floor, and you're having to press the 9 key to raise them up so that they get to the height of that roof. But then they're classed as being I don't know, inside or something, so the plants are glitching out and they're kind of black. They're really dark, they're not the vibrant green. So I don't know what that is. I've definitely come across that glitch quite a few times actually, and I really don't know what it is. I had it in, if you watched my modern container home build that was in the save file too, I had that problem where I was trying to explain it, and it was where I was trying to put the island living glass flooring tile square things on the roof of that entertainment space to give it just a glass roof kind of covering. I was running into that problem there too, so I couldn't place them properly. I managed to fix it in that build, but I haven't managed to fix it in this build because the plants go a really weird colour, so it just looks stupid. Even if I manage to raise them up enough and they can sit in the right place, they just look weird. So yeah, that's the problem I'm running into here. Hopefully I can fix it fine. I think I will demolish it and just start again. I think it's probably for the best, right? But yeah, other than that, I'm doing okay with these builds, I think. I think they're going okay. I really like this build actually. It's very different from the community garden. What I'm trying to do is make sure each version of this community lot is quite different, because I find that was the most exciting thing when I first got Eco Lifestyle and I was trying out these different community lots and clicking the button to change the type and seeing it transform into something completely new. You can kind of see similarities, but there's new colours introduced, new shapes, different stuff like that. I find that so exciting, seeing that transition. So I wanted to also have that with this build, where you can see it's kind of made up of the same base. You can see the set buildings, but they all have little extensions or have been just changed slightly. There's different wall coverings, different colours bouncing about, and that's what I was really trying to do with these builds. So yeah, this one is definitely a much more modern take than the community garden. The community garden was very much repurposed containers, and you could see that. While it was also still modernized, but it was definitely, you could see a lot more repurposed stuff kicking about, whereas this one is very much modern, new, completely renovated sort of feel. And I like that, I do like that. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And then the one I'm working on now, again, the makerspace, I've tried to make that different as well. But like I say, you'll see that next week. And I'm really sorry that I couldn't have it in this video. I know I said I would. And I don't like saying something and then not being able to follow through with it. So yeah, I'm really sorry I couldn't put it in this video, but I will have it for next week. That also means that there's some stuff I wanted to talk to you about for this channel. And I was going to speak to you about it once I've finished this Port Promise part of the save file. So I will speak to you about that in the next video then. Yeah, just to kind of update you guys about where we're going and stuff and what's happening. But yeah, okay, anyway, so yeah, I kept the train track things here because I think that's just kind of like it's going to be a like occurring thing that they wanted to save that each time. Like the origins and kind of give it a little bit of history. And I also think it's really nice seeing the plants kind of growing over them. I just think it has a really cool effect. But yeah, like I say, this build is quite modern. You see, I use those like slatted fences from Eco Lifestyle around. I love this one room. I love how it looks from the outside with these slatted fences around and stuff, and the platform, the roof garden. I think it looks really cool. This one part of the build is my favourite. And inside I put a kitchen because, like I say, I said this in the last one, I like these lots to kind of cover kind of most things, right? So you can come here and you can spend the whole day. You don't need to worry about stuff. So I have a full kitchen, I have lots of dining space, I have different activities your Sims can do, I have a recycler, I have a dumpster, I have... What else do I have? I have like creative stuff that your Sims can do. I didn't put a fabricator. I really didn't put a fabricator because I was like, no, that's like the one thing that makes the makerspace different. So I didn't put those sort of things. I put like easels and chessboards and stuff like that instead in this lot. But yeah, I wanted to make them like not just because I feel like these lots, I've said in the last one that I like to combine all three of them, really. I always made them like a community garden so that your other Sims would come and bring plants, and then I would just add the fabricator and the candle maker station and a bunch of sales tables. I would just add it all to one lot, so I didn't need to transition the lots. But I did want to try and keep them a little bit separate, but also be able to like mix them a little bit, if that makes sense. You know, just a little bit. So that's what I did here again. But yeah, I like it to feel like it's just like a family day out to this place. So again, I've got lots of stuff for kids here as well, because I know a lot of people like to play with kids. God knows why, because I don't like kids, but you do, as some people do. That's fine. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, then we're working on the little outside dining space. I wanted with this build, because the community garden was kind of a bit more cluttered, it was a bit more higgledy-piggledy, I liked that sort of vibe. This one I wanted to keep it a bit more minimal, I guess, in a way. It doesn't feel quite as casual and just like the very much the... Like, the community garden felt like the local hangout, but it just felt like a bunch of families that are really close-knit would come hang out there, and it would just be an extension of their home, if that makes sense. Whereas this one definitely feels like a little bit more community-based as such. So while they all come here and hang out and it is an extension to their home, it's still slightly more formal than that, if that makes any sense. I don't know, we're just going to pretend it does make sense. Most of the stuff I say doesn't make sense, but you guys just have to roll with it, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm adding loads of greenery in that because of course it's an eco-save file, it's me, there's gonna be lots of plants. Are we surprised? No. I like this room. This room is like the main hub of this space. I really like this room. This is where all the sales tables are. I really didn't know what to add to this build because it's quite a big build, right? There's lots of spaces to fill. Other than having a kitchen, a kids area, and the sales tables, I was like, what else do we put here? I don't know. So there are quite a few like seating areas, but like I say, I just imagine that your Sims could come here for a day out. So they could go, there's computers here in this one. They could go sit at the computers, they could go read a book, they could go play chess, do some painting, sell some stuff, cook some food. You know, there's lots of different things that they can do here. There's 3 tables. I hope that's enough. I feel like with a lot like this, when you arrive, all the tables are like immediately taken. So really you need to bring your own table because like people are selfish. Like they just always take the tables. So I think regardless of how many tables I put, they would all be taken. So yeah, bring your own table if you're coming here, okay? But I liked having this vibrant yellow, you can see. I added on the exterior of the build and the interior. It's just this nice bright sort of colour that we brought in that's a bit different from the community garden. And I like that. It really puts a smile on my face. I love that swatch. It's such a gorgeous swatch. And then here I was like, what is this little like weird random nook? What's this going to be? So I just put a little seating area. I just thought maybe people that are shopping in that, they go have a little sit and a little chit chat with some people they bump into here. Nice little corner for them to do that, really. And yeah, it's just a little hangout space. Because I did think about putting some like little maker things, like maybe some candle making things. So you could put that here. I mean, it makes sense for it to be here, right? Just next to the tables. But I made the decision not to. So it's now just a little casual seating area. I think it looks nice, personally. I think it looks like a nice little area. And we all know that your Sims like to sit and chat and be weird. So in this room, I imagine there'll be quite a lot of them gather here. So probably they'll all autonomously go sit down. So, and I put a little table in the middle as well. Because like I say, they like to sit and yap. I don't know, they just do, don't they? They're just weird like that. They always sit and talk. But yeah, I added a little bit of clutter around the back of the tables because I thought maybe it looks like that's what the people are selling. And then, yeah, here's where the little chessboard goes. I also add food vans outside, and I really like that area. I think it looks really cool the way it turns out. You'll see it in just a second. I think it's the next bit we're moving on to, actually. Oh, I don't know why I was being so fussy with the chess tables. I was being so fussy with them. I don't know why. But apparently it really, really mattered which chess table I picked. Yeah, you can see we're adding like darker tones into this build, which we really didn't do with the garden one. And I think I really like that because it has much more of an industrial vibe, I think. Which I think is fun because obviously we're in the port. It is quite industrial. And I think that this one definitely leans a little bit more towards industrial eco than, I don't know, wilderness foliage eco, which is the community garden. But I think that works quite well, right? If you think about it, community garden, you immediately think of plants and stuff, and then a sales place you immediately think of being a little bit more, maybe not industrial, but a little bit more built up as such for sales. But yeah, up here I love this space. Like you saw, I put a couple easels and stuff. I have trellises with some plants there, and then the little bookcase reading area. And this space looks so nice because of the way the sun comes in through all the windows and then the skylights as well. It's just such a bright place. That's what I love about this room up here and then the room on the back building upstairs. They're both so bright and I just think they look really, really lovely. Like, I think if I came here, I'd probably spend a lot of time up in those rooms because I just love really bright sunny spaces where you can just sit and it's just really bright and it just immediately makes you smile. Like, I love that. Oh, so here are the food vans I was talking about. So you needed to have 2, which slightly irritated me because I had planned out this one, the Eco Lifestyle one, and I thought it looked great. I loved it. I loved how it was. I loved how all the seating was. And then I realised you had to have 2. And I was like, oh, well, no, I've got to change it. So I had to change it. But I actually like the way it turns out. I did the little square of landscaping and a path and a bench just outside that second food van. I was also like, what kind of food van am I going to put? Because I had to then pick one from a different pack. Because I didn't want to have 2 of the same, just different swatches. Like, I didn't want that. I wanted that one swatch one with the wood and the black because it really worked with this style. So I picked one from City Living because it was quite modern. I think it worked really well with this sort of aesthetic. So yeah, you've got the 2 different kind of cuisines. I can't say I enjoy the bug one. I wish that it was like something else from that van, that food van. I swear that's the one where you just get bugs. Although I don't know, I've not played with it. But I don't like the idea of it being a bug one. So let's just pretend it does like, I don't know, like, strawberries and cream. I don't know why I think that, but okay, let's pretend that's what it, or bread. There's bread on that sign. It does some nice bread. Okay, that's fine. I'll accept that. Some fresh bread, some fresh loaves, that's nice. I like the sunflower plants. They're nice. They're like a nice little bright addition. Like, I can't imagine these lots, to be fair, I really can't imagine them in a different season other than summer, or maybe spring. I couldn't imagine coming here in the winter. I feel like it would just look so drab. But in the summer, it looks great. It looks lovely and lush and bright and happy, and just like you could have a barbecue here. Oh, I've also got a barbecue here. I don't think I put a barbecue in the community garden one, but I've got a barbecue here. So this, for example, is one of those spaces I was like, I could put crafter items, or I could put a sitting area. And I put a sitting area because, like I say, I just imagined that people come here and hang out all the time. So there's different areas for people to go sit. I know it's not how The Sims works, but you know, there's different areas for these people, different groups of people that want to go chat can go sit in a different area because not everyone here wants to chat to each other all the time. And then here's a little like games hangout area, which I thought was a nice addition. Good place to come hang out and socialize. Like I say, you could use this lot as not like a place to go sell and buy crafts. You could use it as just a day out lot. You can come and have a barbecue, you can come play table tennis, darts, you could go to the fire pit upstairs, you could just go do some reading, some sunbathing, I don't know, some planting, go for lunch, you know what I mean? There's lots of different things you can do. It's not just to come and do eco lifestyle stuff, which is what I really want these lots to be. I want them to have other reasons, because otherwise it's going to get boring to keep coming back to this lot and just buy and sell stuff. And like I say, it's a big lot. There's lots of opportunity here to fill it with different fun activities. So that's what I did. And then, yeah, like I said, there's a little darts board there where you can come and play some games. So I think this is a nice little space, actually. Because it's quite small, I guess. It's quite compact, right? But it's got fun little things to do, little seating area and stuff. Yeah, I think it works. I think it works nicely. And then adding that bright yellow as well. Because I felt like it was maybe a little bit grey. Because we had that concrete floor. I thought, I think we need a little bit colour here. Just a little bit. And then here we're working on the downstairs. This is the kids' space. Of course, we've got kids' room. We can chuck all the kids in and ignore them. And, the absolute cheek, right? Okay, so that doll's house you see right there, I went to go take screenshots. And I came in this room to take a screenshot. You know what? Someone bloody smashed it. Someone smashed the doll's house. The absolute cheek. Are you joking? So I had to play it and repair it before I saved it to the gallery as well. It's like, what? Why? Why you gotta do that? Instantly someone came in and smashed it. Like, it wasn't even playing for more than like, I don't even know, 30 seconds in real life. Like, I just played it enough because when I changed the lot from the previous one, everyone that was on the lot kind of got chucked and they were all standing in a big huddle at the front of the lot. So I needed to take a screenshot of the front. So I had to like play it so that they'd all go back into the lot and kind of move away so they weren't standing awkwardly at the front. And then that short time, someone went straight to that doll's house and smashed it. How cheeky is that? I was not amused. But anyway, this is the kids' space. So they have some like different areas. I put some potties as well, because obviously we need potties. A little craft table, some decor. I thought I put those little planter pots because I thought it could be a little cute thing where the kids have those plants they get to take care of and learn to take care of plants in that way. So I thought that was nice. And then up here, I was trying to find a place for the barbecue, so I was kind of messing around a little bit. I didn't know where I wanted to put it. It ends up pretty much there. I move it over slightly, but yeah, we have a barbecue, little seating area, a bunch of plants, of course. But I do like this little area. I think this is a nice area to like, because I can imagine them being up there and they can look over and they can chat to people down the bottom and stuff. Yeah, I think it's nice. I like the idea of having a barbecue here with this little roof garden just here. I think it's a nice space. And then in here, this is one of my favourite spaces again. My favourite exterior space is the outside of that first part of the build we saw. And then my favourite interior space is this room. You don't get the best effect right now, but in the screenshots, you will see. I think I'll also put it as my thumbnail, one of the screenshots, because I have that glass roof as well. And it just looks really nice. This is one of the times that I really, 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 really wish we could paint ceilings though, because I feel like that ruins the screenshot in a way because it's just this white ceiling. I'd love to be able to add some sort of wood ceiling or maybe the yellow colour. I don't know what I would do, but I would love to be able to do something with it. Because it's got this glass roof and then it just looks really nice though. But yeah, this is where our little electronic hangout is. We have the computers, we have a little TV and sofa area, and I think I put a little keyboard actually as well. So yeah, I maybe imagine this might be more of a teen hangout, maybe the whole family's here, the parents are going and buying and selling stuff and catching up with their neighbours, the little kids are down in the play area, the teens are up here. Maybe that's the deal. I don't know who specifically would use this space. No doubt that a lot of people a lot of Sims are going to congregate up here though, because the computers are here. And we all know how that is. Every Sim's favourite pastime is to go to a computer. It's just their immediate thing at any lot. Is there a computer? Oh yeah, I'll go sit there. That's fine. That's me. Sorry. But yeah, so like I say, there's a little shelf, a little keyboard. But yeah, that space is just so bright. I love it. It makes me smile immediately. And then out here we've got a little fire pit area. But the video's almost at an end. So like I say, there'll be screenshots. I'm not putting this up in the gallery yet. I'm waiting for that final build. So that will be next week. That I will put them all up in the gallery so you can download them all at the same time. But I want to say thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Like, I genuinely do. I love you guys so much. I love that you guys take the time to enjoy my content. I really hope you do enjoy it. And I have some exciting things planned that I will talk to you about in the next video. So hopefully you guys like that. I'm nervous. I don't know if you will like it or not. But I really hope you do. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day or night. And I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Bye!
I missed the train, stood in line as I watched it ride away. Tried to smile, but it's getting hard to fake. Living every single day in the rain. But there you were, like a ray of light shining from afar. Like a spotlight lighting up the dark. Living every single day like a star, like a star. I used to be so blind, but you've opened up my